Here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us is Alexandra Mallory from Loon Mt. Alexandra, how are you today?
Great, thanks for having me.
Well, thanks so much for coming over. You said you had a nice drive over this morning.
Yeah, it was beautiful. You know, red sky at night, sailors take flight. Red
That's
sky
right.
in morning, sailors take warning. So I'm sure we're in for some weather coming up, but
Absolutely.
it was beautiful.
Yeah, and well, I mean, it's just such a nice drive going over the Kangamongas and you know, just how most of people over here would obviously go over to Loon. So it's just a great drive.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of is a nice start to the day when you're going to go skiing. So what's happening at Loon? Lots of great things. You guys have tons of trails already open.
Yeah, we're skiing and riding today on 244 acres and 35 trails. We actually opened South Peak this weekend, so that's really exciting. And that'll be open for the remainder of the season next weekend, which has great cruisers. Ripsaw, our double black diamond, is over there. Not open yet, but we can't wait.
Yeah. And obviously, you know, the rain's a big discussion, but you said it really didn't hurt you guys too bad.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't lose any acreage overnight, and we are lucky to have the most powerful snowmaking system in New Hampshire, and temperatures are dropping down tonight, and we'll fire that back up, resurface what we need to, and expand terrain even more.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. And so have you gotten out much this year yourself?
Yeah, I'm actually at day 21, I believe.
Wow.
Yep.
So have you picked a favorite trail over there at Loon?
It's hard to say. Right now, I really love Lower Flume, and then on days where, you know, my legs are a little tired, top to bottom Bear Claw run is always awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. And so obviously, as you said, you're doing the snowmaking, you're doing the grooming, and with that much terrain, it's obviously skiing is well on board here. And what do you have coming up for this week?
So this week, we're getting into our holiday week, so Santa is actually going to pay us a visit on the 21st and the 22nd. Turns out he's a telemark skier.
I did not know
that.
Yep.
News to me too, but we're very excited to have him, and he'll be there from 10 to 3 on both of those days. And then we have our tree lighting ceremony on the 24th.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. And then I imagine a whole bunch of stuff going on during the vacation week.
Yeah, you know.
Weeks, actually.
True.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to ski, we have plenty of other opportunities for you on the mountain. You can go tubing, which will open up next weekend, ice skating if it gets a little bit colder, and then our adventure center will also be open where you can zip line across the Pemi River or try out our indoor climbing walls as well.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned tubing, so you have a tubing area there.
We do.
So, and what are the hours for the tubing and for the adventure center?
So the Adventure Center is during the daytime only, but then tubing is actually day and nighttime, and it is lift service. So you'll take the double chair up the Little Sister Trail, and then we have 2 lanes for you to slide down.
What fun!
Yeah,
Absolutely, what fun!
can't wait to try it.
Oh, so you haven't had a chance to try
Not
it
yet. Not yet.
Not yet. And so what else is going on? There must be, you know, I don't want to say there must be, but you were saying before lots of things going on. And I mean, obviously we're at the very beginning of the season, so lots of things you've got geared. I always see that Loon always has different events and activities going on throughout the year.
Yeah, you know, this is actually a pretty big year for us in terms of our events. 80s Day, if you've ever been to that, is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year. And the Last Call snowboarding event is celebrating its 20th. So those are going to be super, super fun. And if you haven't been to the mountain yet this winter, we have RFID gates at all of our major base area lifts. So you can just hop out of your car, put your pass in your jacket pocket, and walk directly onto the lift. So that's great.
So that's a great way to do it. And so how does somebody, when they get their RFID card, what's the next step for them? How do you reload it or?
Yep, so we're working on the reloading process right now so that you'd be able to just add it on at home and then really, truly go direct to lift. But if you're a day visitor, you'd come up to our ticket window, get your ticket for the day, and same process as a season pass holder. Just put it in your jacket and you're good to go.
Well, that's great. It saves you a lot of time from having to fumble with it every time. And I've skied at places with those, and it's just so much fun. It kind of makes you feel cool too, like, oh, look at that. I can
Exactly.
just, go right onto the lift.
And for our Icon Pass holders, they can walk directly on too, because it's actually the first dual frequency RFID gates in North America. So.
And what does dual frequency mean? You can go up and down? No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that it can read different pass products. So our pass products are long range, and Icon Pass is short range, like a hotel key card.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, look at that. Technology.
The more you know.
There you go. And what else? What else has got? Have you started planning stuff for February vacation week and everything else that people should start booking out for?
Yeah, February vacation week is going to be pretty stacked. We'll have all of our usual suspects around, fireworks and the whole gamut. In our adventure center will obviously be open. And it'll just be a great time to be there. Super family friendly. If you are fans of South Peak, we have a new heated patio, so you can camp out there all day and enjoy the views and the trails over there. So that's very exciting as well.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. So, and as you said, it's an easy drive, simple drive, fun drive, just over the Kangamogus.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the beauty for us here. You get here, boom, there's Loon right there, plenty of parking. And a neat base area, a very unique base area.
Yeah, if you prefer one side or the other, you can totally camp out there for the day and easily get over to the other. The train is up and running already, so if you'd like to take a trip on the J.E. Henry Railway, it's good to go.
And that's really cool. That's a very unique. You're not going to find that at a lot of ski areas.
No, it's really interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And so you mentioned what your favorite trail is. Do you have ones that you're waiting for? That you're saying, oh, I can't wait for them to open up?
Angel Street. We've been blowing snow on that for the past couple days. It's a black diamond directly from the top of Loon Peak, and it's kind of the trail that all of our awesome photography comes from, with the gondola in the background and the skier like pretty deep in the snow. And I cannot wait to ski that. It looks amazing.
Well, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So. Well, very cool. Well, Alexandra, we're so glad that you came by, and I'm sure we're going to talk to you throughout the winter.
Yep.
And find out what's going on. Anything else you want to add this morning? I mean, obviously, checking out the website is the best way to get up-to-date information.
Yep. If you need to find anything, it's loonmtn.com. Also, follow us on Instagram and Facebook for updates. And it's so far been an amazing season. Conditions have really been skiing great, and hopefully we'll see you guys there.
Well, that sounds great. Well, thanks so much for coming by.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.